God says this will happen in your home soon. I am trying to warn you, asking you for only a few seconds. This is extremely urgent. You must not scroll past this, because what I am showing you is already moving toward your house. And I am reaching for your attention now, so you do not miss the protection I am placing over your life. This is not random. And this is not something you should overlook, because I am speaking to prepare you, cover you, and lead you into safety before anything has a chance to disturb your peace. What is about to take place in your house is not meant to harm you if you listen carefully, because I am already standing ahead of it, waiting for you to come into alignment with my voice. I am calling you with urgency, because one moment of attention right now can change everything that happens next. And I want you to receive what I am getting ready to release into your life. Type yes to affirm. I need you to remain with me in this moment, because I am not speaking casually, and I am not calling you without reason, as something meaningful is preparing to unfold within your space. There is a shift forming around your home, and I am warning you not so you will be afraid, but so you will become aware, because awareness is where your protection begins. You have sensed something different recently, a quiet pressure or a feeling that something is drawing near, and that feeling did not appear without reason, because I allowed you to sense it, so you would not be caught unaware. I am asking you to trust this moment and stay attentive, because what I am revealing now will guide the steps you take next. Take a second right now and like this video, because this moment is not ordinary, and your agreement with what I am doing will help open the way for what I am about to place in your life. What is coming into your house carries two possibilities, and your response will determine which one takes root, because I have given you authority through your faith and your attention to my voice. This is why I am urging you not to dismiss this, because I am positioning you to stand firm, receive what is meant for you, and block what does not belong. You are not powerless in this situation, and you are not alone, because I am already moving within your home before this message ever reached you. I am asking you to understand that my presence is not distant, but active, and I am working to prepare your environment for what is about to happen. Something will try to enter your space, something that may appear ordinary at first, but carries an influence you must not ignore, because not everything that looks harmless has been sent for your good. I am alerting you now so you can remain grounded in me, so you can stand in peace and not allow confusion to take over your mind. When this moment arrives, you will remember my words and you will not panic, because I am preparing you ahead of time. I am asking you to stay calm, to stay centered, and to trust that I am guiding you through every second of what is about to unfold. You have been chosen to hear this, because your heart has remained open to me even when you did not realize it. And that openness has created a pathway for my voice to reach you. Now I do not speak to you out of fear, but out of care, because I see what is ahead, and I want you to walk through it with strength and clarity. You are not being warned to be afraid, but to be ready, because readiness is what keeps you steady when things begin to shift around you. I am placing this awareness inside you so that nothing catches you unprepared, and so that you remain aligned with my protection. There will be a moment very soon when something feels different inside your house, and it may be subtle, but you will notice it if you stay aware, because your spirit will recognize the change. Do not ignore that moment, and do not brush it aside, because it is the exact point where your attention matters the most. I am asking you to pause, to breathe, and to acknowledge me in that moment, because I will respond immediately to your awareness. When you turn toward me, you activate the protection I have already placed around you, and you step into the covering that I prepared in advance. Type 777 to receive blessings. I am not bringing this to you to overwhelm you, but to empower you, because knowledge given at the right time can change the outcome completely. What is coming into your house will not have power over you if you remain grounded in me, and if you choose to stand in faith instead of fear. I am already ahead of this situation, and I am making a way for you to walk through it without harm, without confusion, and without losing your peace. You will come out of this moment stronger, clearer, and more aware of my presence than ever before. You must understand that your home is not just a physical place, but a space that carries your energy, your thoughts, and your spiritual atmosphere. And I am guarding it even now. I am asking you to align your thoughts with peace, to reject anything that tries to bring fear, and to hold on to the assurance that I am in control. Nothing will enter your house without my awareness, and nothing will remain there if it is not meant for your good. I am standing at the entrance of your space, watching, protecting, and guiding every movement that comes near you. The urgency you felt at the beginning was not to frighten you, but to bring you into alignment with what I am already handling on your behalf. I am not reacting to what is coming because I have already seen it, and I have already prepared a way for you to stand in peace while it unfolds. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20 times faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There is movement forming within your environment, and it is not random, because every moment carries a purpose when I am involved. You may notice small changes around you, a shift in how your space feels, or a sudden awareness that something is different. And I want you to recognize that these are not coincidences. I am allowing you to perceive these changes so that you remain alert and grounded, because awareness keeps you steady. When you remain steady, nothing can shake your peace, and nothing can pull you away from the covering I have placed over you. You have walked through many moments before where you felt uncertain, but this time is different, because I am calling your attention before anything fully takes shape. I am placing you ahead of what is coming so that you are not reacting in confusion, but responding with understanding. This is how I protect you, by bringing you into awareness before the moment arrives, so that you stand firm instead of being overwhelmed. You are not walking into this blindly, and you are not facing anything without my presence guiding you. Type 1212. If you trust in Jesus, what is about to happen in your house will reveal something that has been hidden in plain sight. And I am preparing you to see it clearly, without fear or doubt. There are things that sometimes exist quietly, unnoticed, until the moment comes for them to be brought into the light. And that moment is approaching for you. I am not exposing anything to harm you, but to free you, because what is revealed cannot control you anymore. When you see clearly, you take back authority, and when you stand in that authority, nothing can remain that is not meant for your good. You may feel a moment of discomfort when this begins, but that feeling will not last, because I am surrounding you with peace that holds you steady even when things shift. Do not allow your mind to create fear, because fear will try to distort what I am doing. And I am asking you to stay rooted in trust instead. Trust is what keeps your vision clear, and it allows you to see my hand working even in moments that feel uncertain. I am not allowing anything to touch you without purpose, and every movement is under my control. There will be a specific moment where you feel the urge to pause and reflect. And that moment will be your confirmation that my words are unfolding exactly as I said. When that happens, I want you to acknowledge me, because your acknowledgement strengthens the connection between you and my protection. You do not need to do anything complicated, because your awareness and your trust are enough to keep you aligned with what I am doing. I am not asking for perfection, only for your attention and your willingness to stay connected to me. Type 2, 22:2. If you trust God, I want you to understand that your home is covered even when you do not see it. Because I am present in ways that go beyond what your eyes can perceive. There are moments when protection is quiet, when it works behind the scenes without drawing attention. And this is one of those moments. I am surrounding your space with peace, and I am blocking anything that tries to enter with the wrong intention. You are not vulnerable and you are not exposed, because I have already placed a boundary that nothing can cross without my permission. As this moment unfolds, you may notice a sense of calm settling over you, even while something shifts around you. And that calm is my presence holding you steady. I want you to hold on to that feeling, because it is your confirmation that I am in control of everything happening in your space. Do not let your thoughts wander into doubt, because doubt will try to weaken your focus, and I am asking you to remain centered. When you stay centered, you remain connected to the protection that surrounds you. This is not just about what is happening right now, but about what I am preparing you for in the future. Because every moment of awareness strengthens your ability to stand firm in what comes next. I am teaching you to recognize my voice, to trust my guidance, and to remain steady when things shift unexpectedly. This is how you grow stronger, not through fear, but through understanding and connection with me. You are learning to walk with confidence, knowing that I am always ahead of you, clearing the path before you take each step. There is something powerful happening within you as well, not just around you, because your awareness is expanding and your ability to sense my presence is becoming clearer. You are beginning to understand that you are not alone in any moment, and that realization is changing how you experience everything around you. I am drawing you closer to me through this, not to overwhelm you, but to strengthen you and prepare you for what lies ahead. You are becoming more aware, more grounded, and more aligned with my guidance than ever before. As this continues, you will see that what I warned you about does not overpower you, but instead reveals my protection in a way that you will not forget. This moment will become a turning point for you, where your trust deepens and your confidence in my presence becomes unshakable. You will look back and realize that you were never in danger, because I was always in control, guiding every detail and protecting you at every step. This is how I work in your life, not just by removing challenges, but by guiding you through them with strength and peace. What you are sensing now is becoming clearer, and you are beginning to understand that my words were not empty, because the shift I spoke about is already touching your space. I am asking you to stay grounded in me, because this is the exact point where your focus determines how you experience what is unfolding. What if attracting wealth didn't require hard work? Just the right words. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free, financially free individuals. Scientists say each of these 9 words activates a hidden abundance center deep in your brain. People are using it from home and seeing results in just weeks. It was never meant for the public, and now that it's out, the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is a quiet unfolding happening, something that does not rush in loudly, but moves with a steady presence. And I want you to recognize it without letting your mind create fear. You may notice changes in the atmosphere of your home, a feeling that something has entered or shifted. But I want you to remember that I am already there before anything else arrives. I am not asking you to fight anything, and I am not asking you to struggle, because I am the one standing between you and anything that is not meant for your good. You are positioned in safety even as this moment becomes more real around you. Type 1010 to claim miracles. This is the moment where your awareness becomes your strength, because I have already prepared you through my words, and now you are stepping into what I showed you. When you feel that slight change, do not react with confusion, but remain calm, because your calmness keeps you aligned with my presence. I am guiding you to stand still within yourself, even when things around you feel different, because stillness allows you to recognize that I am in control. You are not being overwhelmed, and you are not being overtaken, because I am holding everything within my authority. There is something that will try to draw your attention, something that may seem ordinary but carries a deeper meaning, and I want you to observe it without letting it disturb your peace. I am revealing this to you so that you understand how I work, because I often show you what is hidden so that it no longer has influence over you. What becomes visible loses its power to control, and what you understand can no longer confuse you. I am lifting the veil from what was unnoticed, and I am doing it in a way that strengthens you instead of weakening you. You may feel a moment where your thoughts begin to race, but I am asking you to slow down and return your focus to me, because I am your center in every moment like this. When your mind stays with me, it does not drift into fear, and it does not lose direction, because I am guiding every thought back into peace. This is how you remain steady, not by controlling everything around you, but by staying connected to the one who controls all things. I am reminding you that my presence is not distant, and it is not passive, but active and surrounding you right now. Type 5555. If you stand in faith, there is a reason I brought this awareness to you before it fully unfolded. And that reason is to show you that I am always ahead of what comes into your life. I do not wait for things to happen before I move, because I move first, preparing the way so that you walk through it without harm. This moment is showing you that my protection is not reactive, but proactive, and that nothing reaches you without passing through my hands first. You are not exposed, and you are not left alone, because I am constantly working to ensure your safety. As this continues, you will begin to see that what felt uncertain is actually revealing something important, something that you needed to recognize in order to move forward with clarity. I am not allowing anything unnecessary to remain in your space, and I am removing what does not belong, even if it takes a moment for you to fully understand it. Sometimes what is taken away feels like a disruption, but it is actually a clearing that makes room for what is meant for you. I am working within your home, shaping it into a place of peace, alignment, and protection. There is also something within you that is changing through this because your ability to trust me is growing stronger with every moment you remain steady. You are learning that my voice is not something to ignore, but something that guides you into safety and clarity when you listen closely. This is not just about this single moment, but about how you will walk through future moments with confidence instead of uncertainty. I am strengthening your awareness so that you recognize my presence more quickly and more clearly every time I speak. As you stay connected to me, you will feel a sense of calm returning, even if something around you feels different. And that calm is my assurance that everything is under control. I want you to hold on to that feeling because it is your confirmation that you are exactly where you need to be, under my protection. Nothing is slipping through, nothing is out of place, and nothing is happening without purpose, because I am guiding every detail. You are safe, you are covered, and you are being led through this moment with care. What you are experiencing now will not harm you, and it will not take your peace, because I have already decided that you will come through this stronger and more aware than before. This moment is shaping your understanding of my presence, showing you that I am not only with you in calm times, but also in moments that feel uncertain. You are learning to trust me in a deeper way, to remain steady even when things shift, and to hold on to peace even when your surroundings change. This is how your faith becomes unshakable, not only through comfort, but through the certainty that I am always in control. What once felt unclear is now beginning to make sense, and you are starting to understand that my words were preparing you, not frightening you. I am guiding you one step at a time, so you remain steady, aware, and protected as everything continues to unfold. A settling is beginning to happen. A quiet shift where what once felt unfamiliar is now being brought into order. And I want you to recognize that this change is not chaotic. I am arranging things within your space, aligning what belongs there and removing what does not. This process may feel subtle, but it carries deep meaning. You are witnessing a moment where your environment is being adjusted for your good, and nothing happening within it is without purpose. I am working inside your home in a way that brings peace, clarity, and restoration, even if it takes time for you to fully recognize it. Type 1111. If you walk by faith, why are neuroscientists calling this a wealth trigger? Because more than 19,547 people are already using this 9-word password, and their lives are changing quickly. Unexpected deposits, debts cleared, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it connects with a 150-million-year-old brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. It has already transformed the lives of thousands in only weeks. If you are seeing this, you are fortunate. The page could disappear at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it is gone. Very soon, there will be a moment when you realize that the tension you once felt has started to disappear. And that realization will confirm that I have already taken control of what was moving toward you. I want you to hold on to that moment because it will be proof that I do not leave you unprotected or uncertain when I speak to you ahead of time. What you felt earlier was only the beginning of a process, and now you are entering the phase where my peace begins to fill the space again. I am restoring balance, and I am making sure nothing remains that could disturb the peace I have placed within your home. You are learning through this that my presence is not only something you feel in quiet moments, but something that actively moves within your life when you need it most. I am showing you that I do not step away when things begin to shift, I step forward, taking control and guiding everything into alignment. This is how I protect you, not only by warning you, but by remaining with you through every part of what unfolds. You are not left to figure things out on your own, because I am constantly directing the outcome toward your good. There may still be small moments where your thoughts try to return to uncertainty, but I am asking you to release those thoughts and return your focus to me, because I am the source of your peace. When you stay connected to me, your mind does not wander into fear, and your heart does not become unsettled, because my presence keeps you grounded. I am not allowing anything to disturb the peace I have placed over your home, and I am asking you to align with that peace so that it remains strong within you. Type 333. If you receive peace as this process continues, you will begin to see that what I warned you about has already been handled even before it had the chance to fully take form. I am working ahead of every situation, and I am ensuring that what could have brought discomfort is instead transformed into something that strengthens you. This is how I move in your life, not by allowing harm to take root, but by turning moments of uncertainty into moments of growth and understanding. You are not only being protected, but also being shaped into someone who recognizes my presence more clearly with each passing moment. There is a deeper awareness growing within you now, and it is changing how you see your surroundings and how you respond to what happens around you. You are beginning to understand that my voice is a guide, not just a comfort, and that listening to me brings clarity in moments where confusion could have taken over. This awareness will stay with you, and it will continue to guide you long after this moment has passed, because I am building something lasting within you. You are becoming more connected, more grounded, and more aligned with my will than ever before. You will also notice that your home begins to feel lighter, more peaceful, and more settled. And this is because I am clearing away what does not belong and reinforcing what does. I am restoring the atmosphere within your space, and I am filling it with a sense of calm that cannot be shaken. This is not temporary, and it is not fragile, because my peace is steady and enduring. When you remain connected to me, you are not just experiencing a moment of protection, but a lasting shift that will continue to cover you moving forward. What you have gone through in this moment will serve as a reminder that I am always present, always aware, and always working on your behalf. Even when you do not see it immediately, you will look back and realize that nothing was ever out of control, and that every part of what unfolded was guided by my hand. This understanding will strengthen your trust, and it will give you confidence in every future moment where you sense my voice calling you to pay attention. You are not alone in any situation, because I am always with you, guiding you through every step. I want you to carry this awareness with you, not just for this moment, but for every moment that follows, because my guidance does not end here. I will continue to speak to you, to lead you, and to prepare you for what lies ahead, just as I have done now. You are not walking blindly, and you are not moving without direction, because I am always ahead of you, clearing the path and ensuring your safety. This is how you walk with confidence, knowing that I am in control and that you are always under my protection. You are beginning to recognize that my presence is constant, not occasional, and that realization is changing how you stand in every situation. I am drawing you into a deeper understanding that you are never unprotected, never unseen, and never outside of my care. What has just passed through your space has already been settled, and what could have caused disturbance has been reduced to nothing, because I stood before it and removed its power. I want you to understand that you were never in danger, even when it felt uncertain, because I had already set the outcome before the moment even reached you. This is why I called you to listen, so that you would walk through it with awareness instead of fear, and with peace instead of confusion. I do not bring you into moments like this without also bringing you through them safely. And you are now standing on the other side of what I warned you about. Type 888 to receive strength. There is a calm now settling more deeply within your home, a steady peace that is not easily shaken. And I want you to notice it because it is the result of my work within your space. What once felt like a shift or a tension has now been replaced with clarity and stillness. And this is how you will know that I have completed what needed to be done. I am not leaving anything unfinished, and I am not allowing anything to linger that does not belong, because I am establishing your home as a place of safety and rest. You will feel this peace, not just around you, but within you, because my presence fills both your environment and your spirit. A leaked 9-word password is quietly transforming people's financial lives. More than 19,000 people have already used it to attract wealth, freedom, and peace. People are using it daily from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Scientists say it activates deep brain pathways linked to money, working far faster than traditional methods. This was once hidden by elites, and now it's spreading too fast. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. What you have experienced is not something to forget quickly, because it carries a lesson that will remain with you and guide you in the days ahead. I have shown you that my voice comes before the moment, not after, and that listening to me prepares you in ways that cannot be explained by what you see. You are learning to trust that when I speak, it is always for your good, and that every word carries purpose and direction. This understanding will stay with you, strengthening your connection to me and helping you recognize my guidance more clearly in the future. Type 444. If you feel protected, there is also something new being placed within your home, something that was not there before, and it is the result of what has just been cleared away. I am not only removing what does not belong, but I am also filling that space with peace, stability, and a renewed sense of calm that will remain with you. Your home is becoming a place where my presence is felt more strongly, where your thoughts settle more easily, and where your spirit finds rest without effort. This is not a temporary change, but a lasting shift that will continue to shape your environment moving forward. You will begin to notice that your reactions to situations around you are changing, because what you have just experienced has strengthened your ability to remain steady. Where there was once hesitation, there will now be confidence. And where there was once uncertainty, there will now be clarity. I am building this strength within you, so that you do not waver when things shift, but stand firm in the understanding that I am always in control. This is how you grow, not by avoiding moments like this, but by walking through them with me and coming out stronger on the other side. I want you to remember that my protection is not limited to this one moment, and it does not end here, because I am always watching over you in ways you may not always see. There will be other times when I speak to you, when I call your attention to something before it unfolds, and I want you to respond with the same trust and attentiveness that you have shown now. Each time you listen, your connection to me becomes stronger and your awareness becomes clearer, allowing you to move through life with greater confidence and peace. What you have just gone through is also a reminder that your home is not ordinary, because it carries my presence in a way that protects and sustains you. I am establishing your space as a place where you can rest without fear, where you can think without confusion, and where you can feel my presence surrounding you at all times. This is part of what I am doing in your life, creating an environment where you are supported, guided, and protected in every way. You are not left to create this on your own, because I am the one shaping it for you. As you move forward from this moment, you will carry a deeper sense of peace with you, one that is not easily shaken by what happens around you. You will remember that I am always ahead of every situation, preparing the way and ensuring that nothing catches you unprepared. This understanding will become a foundation for how you live, allowing you to walk with confidence, even when you do not know what lies ahead. You will trust that I am guiding every step, and that nothing can reach you without passing through my hands first. You are beginning to understand that my presence is not something distant or uncertain, but something real, active, and constant in every moment you live. I am drawing your attention deeper, not to create fear, but to build a foundation of trust that will carry you forward with strength. What has passed through your home has already been resolved, but what remains is the understanding I am planting inside you, so that you never doubt my voice again. You have seen how I alert you before something unfolds, and how I guide you through it without letting it harm you. And this is not something to overlook. I am showing you that when I speak, it is always with purpose, always with care, and always with a plan that protects you. This is the beginning of a stronger connection between you and me, where you recognize my guidance more quickly and follow it with confidence. Type 6666 to affirm. There is a deeper calm settling into your home now, a stillness that goes beyond silence, because it carries my presence within it. I want you to notice how different the atmosphere feels, how the weight that once lingered has now been lifted, and how clarity has replaced uncertainty. This is not your imagination, and it is not temporary, because I have established peace within your space in a way that will remain with you. I am not just removing what does not belong, but I am strengthening what does, creating an environment where you feel secure, grounded, and at rest. What you have just experienced is also opening your awareness to something greater, because you are beginning to see that your life is guided in ways you may not have fully understood before. I am involved in moments you do not always notice, arranging things, protecting you, and preparing you for what lies ahead. This moment has made that clearer to you, showing you that nothing happens without my awareness, and nothing reaches you without passing through my hands first. You are not moving through life alone, but under my constant guidance and protection. Type 999 if you feel guided. There will be moments ahead where you sense my voice again, not always in the same way, but with the same purpose, to guide you, to prepare you, and to protect you before things unfold. I want you to respond with the same attentiveness you have shown now, because that attentiveness is what keeps you aligned with my will. When you listen, you move ahead of what is coming, and when you move ahead, you are never caught off guard. This is how you walk in confidence. Not because you control everything, but because you trust the one who does. What secret did elites use to attract wealth so easily? A simple 9-word password now leaked to the public. People are using it daily and watching money flow into their lives like never before. Scientists say it activates an ancient brain system tied directly to abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing.
It's already helped thousands become debt-free in just weeks. But this breakthrough is under pressure and may disappear at any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. I am also strengthening something within you that goes beyond this moment. Something that will shape how you respond to every situation moving forward. You are learning to remain calm even when things shift, to stay grounded even when your surroundings feel uncertain, and to trust that I am always in control. This strength will not leave you because it is being built into you through experience, not just words. You are becoming someone who stands firm, someone who does not waver, and someone who knows that my presence is enough to carry you through anything. There is a renewal happening inside your house as well. A quiet restoration that is making your space feel lighter, clearer, and more aligned with peace. I am not only protecting you from what could have entered, but I am also creating a stronger foundation for what will come next. Your home is becoming a place where you feel safe without effort, where your thoughts settle more easily, and where your spirit finds rest. This is part of my work in your life, establishing environments that support you and keep you aligned with my peace. You may begin to notice small changes in how you feel within your own space. Moments where you feel more at ease, more focused, and more connected to me without needing to search for it. These changes are not random because they are the result of what I have done and what I continue to do within your environment. I am making your home a place where my presence is felt naturally, where peace is not something you have to seek, but something that surrounds you. This is a gift I am placing in your life, and it will continue to grow as you remain connected to me. What you have gone through is also preparing you for something ahead. Something that will require the same awareness and trust that you have shown now. I am not only protecting you in this moment, but I am equipping you for what is coming next, so that you move through it with confidence instead of hesitation. You will recognize my voice more quickly, respond more clearly, and stand more firmly in your faith because of what you have experienced. This is how I prepare you, not just by telling you what is ahead, but by shaping you through what you walk through. Stay aware of my presence because I am still guiding you, still speaking to you, and still leading you into deeper understanding. I am not distant and I am not silent, but constantly working within your life to ensure that you remain protected and aligned with what is meant for you. What you have experienced is only a glimpse of how I move, and there is more that you will come to understand as you continue to walk with me. I am with you, and I will continue to guide you through every moment that follows, keeping you covered, steady, and at peace. You are beginning to understand that my presence is not something that comes and goes, but something that remains steady regardless of what unfolds around you. I am shaping your understanding so that you carry this certainty with you into every situation you face. What you have experienced inside your house has left a mark not of fear but of clarity, because you have seen how I move before, during, and after a moment unfolds. You have witnessed how I warn, how I guide, and how I protect, all without leaving you alone for even a second. This is not something small, and it is not something to forget, because it reveals how deeply involved I am in every part of your life. I am not distant from your circumstances, and I am not silent when something approaches, but actively speaking, guiding, and shielding you at every step. Type 11 to affirm protection. There is now a deeper level of peace settling within your home, a kind of stillness that feels stable and unshaken
because it is not based on circumstances, but on my presence. I want you to notice how your space feels now compared to before, how the tension has completely disappeared, and how calm has taken its place.
This is the result of what I have done. Not only removing what did not belong, but strengthening what does. I am establishing your home as a place where peace remains, where fear cannot take root, and where you can rest without hesitation. As you sit within this peace, I want you to recognize that this is how I intend for you to live. Not constantly worried about what might happen, but confident in what I have already secured for you. You are not meant to carry anxiety or uncertainty, because I have already taken responsibility for what lies ahead. This moment is showing you that you can trust me fully, that you can rest in my guidance, and that you do not need to struggle to maintain control. I am the one who holds everything together, and I am doing it for your good. Type 1313. If you feel calm, there is also a strengthening taking place within you that will continue long after this moment, because what you have experienced is building your ability to remain steady no matter what comes next. You are learning that my voice is reliable, that my guidance is clear, and that my protection is constant. And this understanding is becoming part of who you are. You will not respond to situations the same way you did before, because now you have seen what it means to be prepared and protected at the same time. This change will shape how you walk through every future moment. You may begin to notice that your thoughts are quieter now, that your mind is not racing as it might have before, and that sense of calm is not something you created on your own. I am placing that calm within you, allowing you to experience what it feels like to be fully at peace, even when you know that something had the potential to disrupt you. This is how I show you that peace is not dependent on circumstances, but on my presence within you. When I am at the center of your thoughts, nothing can disturb the balance I create. Why are thousands suddenly becoming financially free? Because they discovered a 9-word wealth password hidden in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected money, clear debts, and new opportunities. Some say the results feel almost divine. Scientists confirm it activates a powerful ancient part of your brain linked to wealth and abundance. But now that it's leaked, it won't stay available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Your home is also being strengthened in ways you cannot fully see, because I am establishing a covering over it that will remain even as time moves forward. This is not just a response to what happened, but a preparation for what is ahead, ensuring that your space remains secure and aligned with my peace. I am setting boundaries that cannot be crossed, and I am placing a presence within your home that keeps everything in order. You are not just protected for a moment, but positioned for ongoing peace and stability. What you have gone through is also deepening your connection with me in a way that words alone could not achieve, because you have experienced my guidance in real time. You have seen how I speak, how I prepare you, and how I bring you through situations without harm. And this experience will stay with you. You will remember this moment when you hear my voice again. And you will respond with confidence instead of hesitation. This is how your trust grows, not through explanation alone, but through experience that proves my presence is real. There will be times ahead when you sense something before it fully unfolds, and I want you to recognize those moments as my voice guiding you again. I will continue to alert you, to prepare you, and to lead you in ways that keep you ahead of what is coming. You are not meant to be caught off guard in life, because I am always working to position you where you need to be before anything takes place. This is part of my care for you, ensuring that you walk through life with awareness, clarity, and protection. You are not the same as you were before this moment, because something within you has shifted, something that will continue to grow as you remain connected to me. You are becoming more aware, more grounded, and more confident in my presence. And that change will shape everything that comes after it. You will move in a different way, think in a different way, and respond in a different way, because you now know that I am always with you. This is not only a moment that has passed, it is a foundation that has been placed within you. You are still standing in the place I have secured, and what I have established around you is not disappearing, because I am strengthening it with every moment you remain connected to me. I am continuing to speak because this is not only about what has already taken place, but about how you will carry this awareness into everything that comes next. You are not meant to forget this peace, this clarity, and this protection, because it is becoming part of how you live each day. I am shaping your understanding so you no longer see your life as uncertain, but as guided and held by my constant presence. What has settled in your house is not temporary, and it is not fragile, because I have anchored it with my authority, and nothing can remove what I have placed. You may begin to notice how your environment now feels stable in a way it did not before. And that stability is my work within your space. I am not only protecting you from what could have happened, but I am also building something stronger that will stay with you. This is how I move in your life, not only by removing problems, but by creating lasting peace that carries you through every situation. Type 1414 to affirm stability. You are also beginning to understand that my voice is not something you need to question, because what you have experienced has shown you that when I speak, it is always for your good. I am building your confidence so that the next time you sense my guidance, you respond without hesitation, knowing that I am leading you into safety. This is how you become stronger, not by avoiding moments like this, but by walking through them with me and coming out with deeper trust. You are becoming more aware of my presence, more responsive to my voice, and more grounded in the peace I provide. There is now a deeper stillness within you, not only around you. And that stillness is my presence resting inside your spirit. I want you to hold on to it, because it is the foundation that will help you remain steady even when life around you changes. You do not need to chase peace, because I have already placed it within you, and it will remain as long as you stay connected to me. This is not something that comes and goes, but something that becomes part of who you are as you continue walking with me. Type 1515. If you feel steady as you move forward, you will begin to notice that situations that once would have shaken you no longer affect you in the same way, because your understanding has changed. You now know that I am always ahead of what comes, preparing you, guiding you, and protecting you in ways you cannot always see. This knowledge changes the way you respond, helping you remain calm even when things shift unexpectedly. You are no longer reacting from fear, but responding with confidence in my presence. Your home will continue to reflect what I have established, and you will feel a sense of comfort and security that does not depend on what is happening outside of it. I am strengthening your space so that it remains a place of peace, where your thoughts settle and your spirit rests. This is not something you need to maintain on your own, because I am the one sustaining it, ensuring that what I have placed there remains firm. You can trust that your environment is covered, protected, and aligned with my peace. There is also a preparation happening within you for what lies ahead. Because I am not only guiding you through this moment, but equipping you for future moments as well. You are learning to recognize my voice more clearly, to respond more quickly, and to remain steady no matter what unfolds. This is how you grow into the person I am calling you to be, someone who walks with confidence, awareness, and trust. You are not being left to figure things out on your own, because I am always guiding you every step of the way. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance, Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You may find that your perspective on life begins to change, that you no longer see uncertainty as something to fear, but as something that I am already handling before it reaches you. This shift in perspective is part of what I am building within you, a mindset that is rooted in trust instead of worry. When you trust me, you do not carry the weight of what might happen because you know that I am already in control. This is how you live with peace, not by avoiding challenges, but by knowing that I am always guiding you through them. I want you to remember that what you have experienced is not the end of my work in your life, but a continuation of it, because I am always moving, always guiding, and always protecting. There will be more moments where you feel my presence strongly, where you sense my guidance clearly, and where you see my protection in ways that leave no doubt. Each of these moments will strengthen your connection to me, building a relationship that is rooted in trust and understanding. What you have seen and felt is proof that I am always ahead of what approaches your life, and that I do not allow anything to reach you without first preparing you. This is not something that will change, because my nature is constant, and my care for you does not come and go. I am always watching, always guiding, and always protecting, even in moments when you are not aware of it. You have now experienced this truth in a way that goes beyond words, and that experience will remain with you as a source of strength moving forward. Type 1616 to affirm faith. There is a deep sense of order now within your house, a calm structure that holds everything in place without effort. And that order is not something you created on your own. I have arranged your space so that it reflects peace, clarity, and stability. And I am maintaining that arrangement with my presence. You will notice that things feel settled, that your environment supports your calmness instead of disrupting it, and that your thoughts flow more clearly within this space. This is part of what I am doing for you, creating a place where you can live without the weight of uncertainty pressing against you. You are also carrying this same order within yourself, because what I have established around you is now being mirrored inside you. Your thoughts are becoming more focused, your emotions more steady, and your responses more grounded in peace instead of reaction. This is not a temporary change, but a transformation that will continue to grow as you remain connected to me. You are becoming someone who is not easily shaken, someone who stands firm even when circumstances shift, because you know that I am always in control. Type 1717 if you feel guided. There will be moments ahead where you are reminded of this experience, not as something to relive, but as something that strengthens your confidence in my voice. When you sense my guidance again, you will recognize it more quickly, and you will respond with trust instead of hesitation. This is how your connection with me deepens, not through repetition, but through understanding that grows with each experience. I am building a relationship with you that is rooted in trust, awareness, and the certainty that I am always leading you. Your home will continue to carry the peace I have placed within it, and you will find that it becomes a place where you naturally feel safe and at rest. This is not dependent on what happens outside, because I have established something within your space that remains steady regardless of external changes. You can return to this place and feel the calm that I have anchored there, knowing that it is sustained by my presence. This is part of my provision for you, ensuring that you always have a place where your spirit can settle and your mind can find clarity. There is also a strengthening of your awareness that will continue to guide you, helping you recognize what aligns with my will and what does not. You will begin to notice things more clearly, to sense shifts more quickly, and to respond with confidence instead of confusion. This is not something you need to force, because it is developing naturally as you remain connected to me. I am sharpening your perception so that you walk through life with clarity, not uncertainty. You may find that situations that once felt overwhelming no longer carry the same weight because your perspective has changed. You now understand that I am always ahead of what comes, preparing you and guiding you so that nothing takes you by surprise. This understanding removes the fear of the unknown, replacing it with trust in my presence. You are not navigating life alone because I am always with you, directing your path and ensuring your safety. I want you to hold on to this awareness, not just as a memory, but as a living understanding that shapes how you move forward. You are not the same as you were before this moment, because something within you has been strengthened, something that will continue to grow. You are becoming more aligned with my presence, more confident in my guidance, and more grounded in the peace I provide. This transformation will influence every part of your life, bringing stability and clarity where there was once uncertainty. Stay close to me, because I am still guiding you, still speaking to you, and still leading you into greater understanding of how I move within your life. I am not distant, and I am not silent, but constantly present, ensuring that you remain protected and aligned with what is meant for you. What I have begun in you will continue, and I will keep guiding you through every moment, strengthening you, protecting you, and keeping you at peace. What you have experienced has opened your eyes in a deeper way, and you are beginning to recognize that I am involved in every detail, not just the moments you notice. I am always moving ahead of you, preparing what you cannot see and arranging what you cannot control so that you remain steady and protected. This is not something that will change because my care for you is constant and unchanging. You are learning to trust that I am always working even when things appear quiet or still. Type 1818 to affirm guidance. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20 times faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful, it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure, and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There is a continued strengthening taking place within your home, a reinforcement of the peace I have placed there, ensuring that it remains stable and unshaken. You may notice that your environment feels more supportive now, that it carries a calmness that was not as strong before. And that calmness is my presence settling deeper into your space. I am not allowing anything to disrupt what I have established, because I have placed a covering over your home that remains firm. This is part of my promise to you that your space will be protected and aligned with my peace within you. There is also a shift that continues to unfold, something that is shaping how you think, how you feel, and how you respond to what happens around you. You are becoming more grounded, more aware, and more confident in my presence. And that confidence is replacing the hesitation you once felt. This is how you grow into the person I am calling you to be. Someone who walks with clarity and trust instead of doubt. I am building this strength within you so that you are not easily shaken by what comes next. Type 1919 if you feel strong. There will be moments ahead where you sense my voice again, guiding you, preparing you, and bringing your attention to something before it fully unfolds. When those moments come, I want you to respond without hesitation, because you now understand how I work. I do not speak without purpose, and I do not guide you without a reason, because everything I do is for your good. You are not being led into confusion, but into clarity, and every time you listen, you move further into alignment with my will. Your home will continue to reflect what I have established, becoming a place where you feel peace without effort, and where your thoughts settle more easily. This is not something you need to maintain on your own, because I am the one sustaining it, ensuring that what I have placed there remains strong. You can trust that your environment is covered, that your space is protected, and that nothing will disturb the peace I have anchored within. God is saying, this is not a drill. A massive tragedy is coming your way within hours. This message is the only thing that can stop it. I am speaking to you now with urgency, because your heart needs to be awake, steady, and aligned in this moment. This is not about fear, and it is not about panic, but it is about awareness and protection that I am placing over your life right now. You must not ignore this, because what is ahead is not meant to harm you when you stay close to me and listen carefully. If you stay until the end, you will understand exactly how I am covering you, guiding you, and redirecting what was meant for destruction into something that will not touch you. Type Amen. If you believe what you are sensing is not your imagination, and the weight you have been feeling is not without reason, I am alerting your spirit so that you do not walk blindly into situations that could bring confusion, loss, or distress. This is not about predicting disaster, but about preparing your heart and mind so you move differently, think differently, and respond with wisdom that comes from me. When I speak like this, it is because I am already working behind the scenes to block, delay, or completely remove what could have become harmful. I am not bringing fear to you. I am bringing protection through awareness. Listen carefully, because this is where your attention matters most. There are moments when people ignore small inner warnings, and those small signals were actually my voice, guiding them away from trouble. You must not dismiss what you feel today, because I am nudging you gently but firmly. I am asking you to slow down, to pause before decisions, and to avoid rushing into anything that feels uncertain. When you choose patience in this moment,
You are allowing me to move ahead of you and clear what you cannot see. If this is touching your heart, take a moment and show your support by liking this video, because this step of faith matters more than you realize. I want you to understand something deeply. I do not abandon you in times of pressure or uncertainty, and I do not leave you unguarded when challenges approach. Even when something feels close, even when it seems like things are lining up in a negative way, I am already stepping in. What you call danger, I can turn into delay, and what you call loss, I can transform into protection. The key is not fear, but obedience to the quiet guidance I am giving you right now. There is a reason your spirit feels alert, and there is a reason you are hearing these words at this exact time. You are not here by accident, and you are not receiving this by chance. I am positioning you so that what could have touched you will pass by without impact. But you must stay connected, you must stay aware. And you must not ignore the subtle instructions I place in your heart. When I say step back, you step back. When I say wait, you wait. When I say move, you move without hesitation. Type 777 to receive blessings. Do not let fear take control of your thoughts, because fear clouds judgment and leads to rushed decisions. I am calling you into calm awareness, where you trust me more than your surroundings. Even if things around you feel tense or uncertain, you must remain steady, because your steadiness is what allows my protection to flow freely in your life. You are not alone in this moment, and you are not facing anything without my presence standing beside you. There are things you cannot see, but I see them clearly. There are paths you could take that would lead to unnecessary struggle, but I am redirecting your steps right now. This is why you must pay attention to the small things. The sudden thoughts, the hesitation you feel, and the inner voice telling you to pause. That is not weakness. That is my guidance protecting you from what does not belong in your path. When you honor that voice, you are choosing safety over risk. I am not telling you this to frighten you, but to empower you. There is a difference between living in fear and walking in awareness. Fear makes you freeze, but awareness makes you move wisely. I am giving you awareness so that you can avoid what others might walk into unknowingly. You are being covered, guided, and protected in ways that you may not fully understand right now, but you will see the results of it soon. Stay close to me in your thoughts, and do not let your mind wander into worry. Keep your focus on trust, because trust opens the door for my protection to remain strong over you. The more you lean into me, the more clearly you will sense what to do and what to avoid. This is a moment where your connection with me matters more than anything else around you. What is coming is not something that will overcome you, because I am already standing between you and it. But you must remain attentive, you must remain calm, and you must remain guided by me. When you do this, you will look back and realize that what could have been harmful never reached you, and what could have shaken you passed by without leaving a mark. You are still under my covering, and I have not stepped away from you for a single moment. What I began speaking to you is still active, and my protection is still moving in ways you cannot see, but will soon understand. I am continuing to guide you because the next steps you take matter deeply, and every choice you make in this window of time is being shaped by my presence. You must stay anchored in calm trust, because when your spirit is steady, my direction becomes clearer and stronger within you. There are situations forming around you that may look normal on the surface, but carry weight beneath them that you do not yet see. I am not revealing everything at once because your heart does not need fear.
It needs focus and alignment. I am asking you to walk carefully, to speak thoughtfully, and to avoid reacting out of emotion. When you respond slowly and wisely, you are allowing me to adjust circumstances in your favor without resistance. This is how protection often works, quietly shifting outcomes before they fully unfold. Type 222 if you trust God. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20 times faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful, it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. I need you to understand that what I am doing right now is not random and it is not temporary. I am actively standing between you and what could have disrupted your peace, your progress, and your purpose. There are things being delayed, conversations being redirected, and movements being slowed down because I am intervening for you. You may not notice these changes immediately, but they are happening in real time. Your role is not to control everything, but to remain sensitive to my guidance and move accordingly. There will be moments in the next hours where something feels slightly off, and you must not ignore that feeling. That quiet sense of hesitation is not confusion. It is direction. When something feels rushed or pressured, step back instead of stepping forward. When something feels unclear, wait instead of forcing an answer. These small decisions are what keep you aligned with my protection, and they are what prevent you from stepping into what I have already blocked for you. I am asking you to guard your thoughts as well, because your mind can either support your peace or disturb it. Do not allow worry to grow, because worry weakens your ability to hear me clearly. Keep your thoughts grounded in trust, knowing that I am already ahead of you. Every time fear tries to rise, replace it with the truth that I am in control, and I am actively protecting you. This is not a moment to doubt. It is a moment to rely on me fully. You are not being left to figure this out alone. I am guiding you step by step, moment by moment, even when you do not realize it. The reason you are hearing this now is because I want you to move with awareness, not with anxiety. There is a difference between being alert and being afraid, and I am calling you into alertness that is calm and steady. This is where you will feel my presence the most, and this is where my protection flows without interruption. Type yes to affirm. You may notice that certain plans do not go exactly as expected, and you must not see that as failure. Sometimes what feels like a delay is actually my protection working in your favor. When I slow something down, it is because I am removing something you cannot see. When I close a door, it is because something beyond it was not meant for you. Trust these shifts, even when they do not make immediate sense, because they are part of how I keep you safe. I am also asking you to be mindful of the people around you during this time. Not everyone carries the same intention, and not every interaction is meant to go deep. Keep your energy protected, and do not share everything that is on your mind. There is strength in quietness right now, and there is wisdom in holding back when something feels uncertain. This is not about isolation, but about discernment. Knowing when to engage and when to step away. You are being positioned in a place where my hand can move freely in your life. This positioning requires your cooperation, your patience, and your trust. When you choose to stay aligned with me, you are choosing protection over confusion. You are choosing peace over panic. You are choosing clarity over chaos. These choices may seem small, but they carry great power in shaping what unfolds around you. There is nothing that has caught me off guard, and there is nothing approaching you that I have not already seen. I am not reacting. I am already ahead. This is why you can remain calm, even when things feel uncertain. You are not walking into something unknown alone. You are walking with me, guiding every step. When you remember this, your heart will stay steady and your mind will remain clear. You will come through this moment stronger, more aware, and more connected to me than before. What could have been overwhelming will instead become a testimony of how I protected you. What could have caused distress will pass by without leaving damage. This is how I work. When you stay aligned with me, I turn what was meant for harm into something that never reaches you. Remain where you can hear me with clarity. Stay in the place of trust where your spirit remains open and your mind stays peaceful. Do not move ahead of me in haste, and do not fall behind because of doubt. Walk with me one step at a time, and you will see how I guide you safely through this moment. I am not only watching over you, I am actively leading you, protecting you, and surrounding you with my presence right now. This is not the time for hurried choices or careless actions, because even small missteps can place you in situations I am already working to steer you away from. When you slow down and remain aware, you are working with my protection instead of moving against it. Patterns are breaking right now that you may not fully recognize yet. I am interrupting cycles that could have brought unnecessary struggle, and I am doing it in ways that may seem like inconvenience on the surface. Do not confuse these interruptions with problems, because they are actually shields being placed along your path. When something does not happen the way you planned, pause and consider that I am adjusting the outcome for your good. This way of thinking will keep your heart peaceful and your spirit open to my direction. Type 1010 to claim miracles. You must also pay attention to your surroundings in a deeper way than usual. This is not about fearing what is around you, but about recognizing what does not feel right. There will be subtle signs, small moments where something feels out of place, and you must not ignore those signals. I am guiding you through those impressions, helping you avoid what you cannot fully understand yet. Trust what you sense, even when it does not seem logical in the moment. What if attracting wealth did not require hard work, just the right words? This forgotten prayer is now turning ordinary people into debt-free, financially free individuals. Scientists say each of these 9 words activates a hidden abundance center deep within your brain. People are using it from home and seeing results in only weeks. It was never meant for the public, and now that it has been exposed, the government might remove this secret at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted forever. Your words matter during this time, and I want you to speak with care and intention. Avoid speaking negatively about your situation or allowing fear to come through your voice. When you speak with trust and calmness, you align your surroundings with my peace instead of increasing tension. Words carry power, and right now, your words can either support your protection or weaken your focus. Choose them wisely and let them reflect the trust you have in me. You may feel moments of pressure rising,
as if something is trying to push you into a reaction. That pressure is not from me, and it is not something you need to obey.
I do not rush you into decisions that create confusion, and I do not force you into actions that feel unstable. When you feel that pressure, step back and return to calmness, because that is where my guidance becomes clear again. Peace is always the place where my voice becomes strongest within you. Type 1, 2, 1, 2. If you trust in Jesus, I am also strengthening your inner discernment right now, so you can recognize what belongs on your path and what does not. This strengthening may feel like a heightened sensitivity, where you notice more than usual and become more aware of small details. Do not view this as discomfort, but as growth. I am sharpening your ability to move wisely, and this will not only protect you now, but also guide you in future moments. What you are learning right now will stay with you long after this moment has passed. There may be certain places, conversations, or actions that suddenly feel less right than before. This is not random, and it is not something to ignore. I am adjusting your spirit so you can sense what needs to be avoided without needing full explanation. When something no longer feels aligned, trust that feeling and step away without hesitation. You do not need to justify it to anyone, because your safety and peace come first. I am surrounding you with protection that goes beyond what you can see or understand. There are things being blocked before they even come close to you, and there are paths being changed before you even consider walking them. This is my hand moving ahead of you, clearing what could have become difficult or harmful. When you trust me fully, you allow this protection to remain strong and uninterrupted in your life. Stay grounded in stillness whenever you feel overwhelmed. Take a moment to breathe, to pause, and to reconnect with me in your thoughts. Even a brief moment of stillness can realign your spirit and restore your clarity. This is how you stay in tune with my guidance, even when everything around you feels uncertain. Stillness is not weakness. It is strength that allows you to hear me clearly. You are not being left in the dark. Even if everything is not fully revealed to you, I am giving you exactly what you need at the right time, and I am not withholding anything that would keep you safe. Trust that I know what you can handle, and I am leading you in a way that protects both your mind and your heart. You do not need to see everything to be safe. You only need to stay aligned with me. As this moment continues to unfold, you will begin to notice how certain things shift in your favor. What seemed uncertain will become clearer, and what felt heavy will begin to lift. These changes are not coincidence. They are the result of my intervention in your life. I am actively shaping your path so that you move through this safely and come out stronger on the other side. Do not lose focus now, because this is where your consistency matters most. Stay connected to me. Stay aware of your surroundings and stay calm in your spirit. When you do this, you are allowing my protection to work fully in your life. You are not alone, and you are not unprotected. I am with you, guiding you and ensuring that what could have harmed you will not reach you. This is why you must not resist the changes, even when they feel unexpected or inconvenient. When you allow these adjustments, you are allowing my protection to work fully and without obstruction. There are moments ahead where your patience will be tested, and you must hold your ground in calmness. Rushing will not help you, and forcing outcomes will only create confusion. I am asking you to remain steady and let things unfold at the pace I am setting for you. This pace may feel slower than what you desire, but it is exactly what keeps you safe. When you move with me instead of ahead of me, you avoid what could have caused unnecessary harm. Type 1-1. If you walk by faith, you are being guided away from something that could have disrupted your peace. Even if you do not yet see it clearly, I am redirecting your steps in ways that may feel subtle, but they carry great importance. When you feel a sudden change of mind or a quiet urge to choose a different path, do not ignore it. That is my voice guiding you in real time, keeping you aligned with safety. Trust these inner movements, because they are part of how I protect you from what you cannot see. I am also strengthening your ability to remain calm under pressure, because calmness is your shield in moments like this. When everything around you feels uncertain, your calm spirit becomes the place where my guidance can reach you clearly. Do not let outside noise or opinions disturb that calmness. Stay centered within yourself, knowing that I am present with you and guiding you every step of the way. This inner peace is not accidental. It is my presence within you. There may be distractions trying to pull your attention away from what truly matters right now. These distractions can come in the form of unnecessary conversations, sudden urges, or thoughts that lead you away from focus. You must recognize them and gently step away from them. Not everything that calls for your attention deserves your response. Protect your focus, because your focus keeps you aligned with my direction. Type 888 to welcome abundance. Why are neuroscientists calling this a wealth trigger? Because over 19,547 people are already using this 9-word password, and their lives are changing fast. Unexpected deposits, cleared debts, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it taps into a 1.50 million-year-old brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. It's already changed the lives of thousands in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. You are not meant to carry fear through this moment, and you are not meant to feel overwhelmed. I am carrying what you cannot handle, and I am managing what is beyond your control. Your role is to stay connected to me, to remain aware, and to trust the process I am guiding you through. When you release the need to control everything, you make space for my protection to work more effectively in your life. This release is not weakness, it is trust in action. I am also working within your thoughts, helping you see things from a clearer perspective. Where there was confusion, I am bringing clarity. Where there was doubt, I am placing reassurance. You may notice that certain worries begin to lose their hold on you, and that is because I am replacing them with peace. This transformation is part of how I prepare you to move through this moment without fear. A clear mind allows you to make wise decisions, and that is what keeps you protected. There are things being prevented right now that you may never fully know about. Paths are being closed before you even consider walking them, and situations are being altered before they reach you. This is my protection at work, quietly but powerfully shaping your experience. You do not need to see everything to be grateful for what is being done. Trust that what I am preventing is just as important as what I am providing. You may feel a sense of relief beginning to settle in your spirit. Even if everything around you has not fully changed yet, that relief is my presence reassuring you that you are safe. Hold on to that feeling, because it is a sign that you are aligned with me. When you stay in that place of peace, you remain connected to the protection I am providing. Peace is not just a feeling. It is a position that keeps you covered. Stay mindful of your actions, even in small things. The way you move, the way you speak, and the way you respond all matter right now. Each small choice is shaping your path. And when you make those choices with awareness, you stay aligned with my guidance. There is no need to overthink, but there is a need to remain present and intentional. This balance will keep you steady and protected. As this moment continues, you will begin to see how everything is unfolding in your favor. What could have been a difficult situation will pass by without leaving a mark. What could have caused distress will be redirected before it reaches you. This is not coincidence. It is my hand working in your life. I am ensuring that you come through this safely, stronger, and more connected to me than before. Every step you take right now is being shaped by my presence. And when you remain connected, you move safely through what could have been overwhelming. I am not distant from you. I am actively surrounding you with protection that adjusts in real time. There are things that are quietly being removed from your path, and you may not even realize how close they were to affecting you. I am stepping in before situations can fully form, and I am dissolving outcomes that would not have served your peace. This is why certain things may feel like they suddenly change or disappear. What you see as disruption is often my protection working behind the scenes. Trust that every shift has a purpose, and that purpose is to keep you safe and steady. Type 333 to receive peace. You must continue to guard your reactions, because how you respond in this moment determines how smoothly you move through it. When something unexpected happens, pause before reacting. Give yourself a moment to breathe and reconnect with me. In that pause, you will find clarity. And in that clarity, you will know how to move wisely. Reacting too quickly can pull you out of alignment, but responding with calm awareness keeps you within my protection. I am also asking you to remain careful with where you place your attention. Not everything deserves your focus, and not everything requires your involvement. There are things happening around you that are not meant to pull you in. When you choose to stay focused on what truly matters, you conserve your energy and keep your spirit aligned with me. This focus is what allows you to move through this moment without unnecessary stress or confusion. There may be moments when you feel a sudden urge to change direction, to stop something, or to delay an action. Do not ignore those urges. They are not random thoughts. They are my guidance reaching you in real time. When you follow these subtle directions, you avoid situations that could have caused difficulty. Trust that I am leading you with precision, even when it feels small or insignificant. Type 555 to embrace change. I am strengthening your inner stability so that you are not easily shaken by what happens around you. Stability is what allows you to remain calm, even when things feel uncertain. It is what keeps your mind clear and your spirit steady. This stability is not something you create on your own. It is something I am building within you. When you lean into it, you will feel a sense of grounded peace that carries you through this moment. There are also external influences that may try to disturb your focus, but you must not allow them to take hold. Whether it is someone else's words, actions, or energy, you have the ability to remain unaffected. You do not need to absorb everything that comes your way. Stay rooted in my presence, and let that be the foundation that keeps you steady. When you do this, nothing outside of you will be able to shake your peace. I am guiding your path with care, ensuring that you move around what could have caused harm. This guidance may feel quiet, but it is constant and reliable. Every step you take with awareness is a step that keeps you aligned with my protection. There is no need to rush ahead or to second-guess yourself. Stay present and trust that I am leading you exactly where you need to be. A leaked 9-word password is quietly transforming people's financial lives. More than 19,000 people have already used it to attract wealth, freedom, and peace. People are using it daily from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Scientists say it activates deep brain pathways linked to money, working far faster than traditional methods. This was once hidden by elites, and now it's spreading too fast. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You may begin to feel a shift in your surroundings, a sense that things are settling or becoming lighter. This is a sign that my protection is taking effect in a stronger way. What once felt tense will begin to ease, and what felt uncertain will start to become clearer. Hold on to this shift because it is evidence that you are moving through this moment safely. It is a reminder that I am with you and actively working in your life. Continue to stay aware of your environment, your thoughts, and your actions. These are the areas where my guidance will be most evident. When you stay present, you will notice the small ways I am leading you away from difficulty. These moments may seem simple, but they are powerful in keeping you protected. Every small step of awareness adds up to a path that is safe and steady. I am not allowing anything to take you off course when you remain aligned with me. What could have caused disruption will be redirected. What could have brought confusion will be cleared. This is how my protection works when you stay connected. You are not vulnerable in this moment. You are covered and guided in ways that go beyond what you can see. Do not let your guard down completely just yet, but do not carry fear either. Stay in that balanced place where you are calm, aware, and trusting. This balance is what keeps you aligned with my protection. When you maintain it, you move through this moment with strength and clarity. You are not alone, and you are not unprotected. I am with you, guiding you through every step. You are moving deeper into a moment where my protection is not only surrounding you, but actively shaping the path ahead of you. I am not just preventing harm. I am guiding you into a position where what could have affected you no longer has access to you. This is why your awareness must remain steady and your trust must not weaken. Every step you take right now is part of a larger movement that I am orchestrating for your safety. When you stay aligned with me, you are stepping into a space where danger loses its ability to reach you. There are layers to what I am doing that you may not fully understand yet, but you will see the outcome clearly. I am working within situations, within timing, and even within the choices of others, to ensure that you are not placed in harm's way. This is not something you need to control or manage on your own. I am already ahead of every possibility, adjusting what needs to be adjusted before it comes near you. Your responsibility is to remain aware, calm, and connected to my presence. Type 444 to feel protected. You may begin to notice that certain things that once felt urgent no longer carry the same weight. This is not because they have disappeared, but because I am removing their power over you. What once seemed like it needed immediate attention may now feel distant or less important. Trust this shift because it is my way of redirecting your focus toward what truly matters. When you follow this redirection, you stay aligned with my protection and avoid unnecessary complications. I am also strengthening your discernment so you can recognize what belongs in your path and what does not. This discernment is not loud or forceful. It is quiet and steady. It comes as a knowing, a feeling that guides you without needing explanation. When something feels right, you will sense peace. When something feels wrong, you will sense hesitation. Follow these signals, because they are how I guide you away from what could bring harm. There will be moments when you are tempted to ignore what you feel and continue as usual. You must not do this. This is a time to honor the guidance I am giving you, even when it seems small. What feels like a minor adjustment can be the difference between stepping into difficulty or avoiding it entirely. Trust that I am speaking through these moments and that every small instruction carries purpose. Type 666 to stay alert. I am also asking you to remain mindful of your environment in a deeper way. Look at what is around you. Listen to what is being said and notice what feels out of place. This is not about suspicion, but about awareness. When you are aware, you can respond wisely instead of reacting impulsively. Awareness gives you the ability to move with intention, and intention keeps you aligned with my protection. Your energy must remain calm and steady, even if something unexpected happens. Do not allow sudden changes to shake your confidence. Instead, return to stillness and reconnect with me. In that stillness, you will find clarity and direction. This is how you remain grounded, even when the situation around you feels uncertain. Your calmness is your strength, and it is what allows my guidance to flow clearly within you. I am also working within your timing, slowing down what needs to be slowed down, and accelerating what needs to move quickly. You may not always understand why something is delayed, or why something happens faster than expected. Trust that I am adjusting these timings for your benefit. When I slow something down, it is because it is not safe to move forward yet. When I move something quickly, it is because it is aligned with your protection. You are not alone in navigating this moment. I am present in every detail, guiding you through what you can see and what you cannot. My presence is not distant. It is active and involved in your life right now. Every step you take with awareness is a step that keeps you aligned with me. This alignment is what ensures your safety, your peace, and your stability. As you continue to move forward, you will begin to feel a greater sense of clarity and reassurance. What once felt uncertain will begin to make sense, and what once felt heavy will begin to lift. These changes are not random. They are the result of my protection working in your life. I am not only guiding you through this moment, I am strengthening you through it. What secret did elites use to attract wealth so easily? A simple 9-word password now leaked to the public. People are using it daily and watching money flow into their lives like never before. Scientists say it activates an ancient brain system tied directly to abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. It's already helped thousands become debt-free in just weeks. But this breakthrough is under pressure and may disappear at any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. Keep your focus on me and do not let distractions draw you away from what truly matters. Your connection with me is what keeps you steady and protected. When you remain connected, you move with confidence instead of fear. You move with clarity instead of confusion. This is the place where my protection becomes strongest in your life. You are being carried through this moment with care and precision. Nothing is being left to chance, and nothing is happening outside of my awareness. I am making sure you come through this safely, without harm,
and with a deeper understanding of my presence in your life. This is not only about avoiding something negative, it is about deepening your trust in me. This is why you must stay steady and not lose focus, because you are very close to the place where everything settles into safety. What you have been sensing will begin to ease, and what felt uncertain will begin to resolve. This is not coincidence, but my hand actively shaping the outcome in your favor. A quiet shift is taking place right now, and you may begin to feel it in your spirit before you see it around you. This shift is the result of your willingness to stay aligned with me, to listen, and to move with awareness. Because of this, I can work more freely in your life, adjusting what needs to be adjusted without resistance. When you cooperate with my guidance, you create space for my protection to fully cover you. This is why your calmness and trust have mattered so much during this time. Type 999 to step into completion. I want you to understand that what could have harmed you is already losing its power to affect you. The closer you remain to me, the weaker those negative outcomes become. What once had the ability to disturb your peace is now being redirected, delayed, or completely removed. This is the power of my presence in your life. When you stay connected to me, nothing that is not meant for you can remain on your path. You may notice certain pressures beginning to lift, and that is a sign that the situation is being resolved. What felt heavy will begin to feel lighter, and what seemed uncertain will begin to grow clearer. These changes are not random. They are the result of my protection taking full effect. I am making sure you move through this moment without harm and with a stronger sense of peace. This is the outcome I have been guiding you toward from the beginning. Type 11.1 to claim new beginnings. I am also strengthening your confidence so you do not carry fear forward from this moment. What you have experienced is not meant to leave you anxious, but to make you more aware and more connected to me. You are learning how to recognize my guidance, how to trust it, and how to move with it. This understanding will remain with you and protect you in future situations. You are not only being protected now, you are being prepared for what is ahead. There are things you may never fully know about what was prevented, and that is okay. Not everything must be revealed for you to remain safe. What matters is that you trust I was present, I was active, and I was protecting you through every step. This trust is what keeps your heart at peace and your mind at ease. You do not need to see every detail to know that you are covered. As this moment continues to settle, you will begin to feel a deeper sense of calm within you. This calm is not temporary. It is the result of my presence bringing stability into your life. Hold on to this feeling because it is a reminder that you are safe and that I am with you. When you stay in this place of peace, you remain aligned with my protection even after this moment has passed. I am also guiding you into a place of clarity where you can see your path more clearly than before. What once felt confusing will begin to make sense, and what once felt uncertain will become stable. This clarity is part of how I restore your confidence and your direction. You are not meant to walk in confusion. You are meant to walk with understanding and purpose. This is what I am bringing into your life now. Stay mindful of the lessons you are learning in this moment. The awareness you have gained, the calmness you have developed, and the trust you have strengthened are all valuable. These are the tools that will help you navigate future situations with wisdom and confidence. You are growing through this experience, even if it does not feel like it right now. Growth often happens quietly, but its impact is powerful.
I am not only protecting you from what could have happened, I am also guiding you toward what is meant for you. As one path closes, another begins to open, and that path is aligned with your purpose and your peace. Trust this transition because it is leading you into something better. What you are leaving behind is not meant for you, and what you are moving toward is exactly where you need to be. You have remained strong, and you have stayed connected to me, and because of that, you are coming through this moment safely. What could have caused distress has been neutralized, and what could have shaken you has been removed. This is my protection at work in your life, and it is something you can continue to rely on. I do not leave you unguarded, and I do not allow harm to reach you when you stay aligned with me. Continue to walk with awareness, even as things begin to settle. Do not lose the connection you have strengthened during this time. Stay close to me. Stay grounded in trust, and stay aware of your surroundings. This is how you maintain the protection that has carried you through this moment. It is not something that ends here. It is something that continues with you. You are not returning to uncertainty. You are moving into stability that has been carefully prepared for you. Stay connected to me, because this connection is what has carried you through and will continue to guide you forward. Why are thousands suddenly becoming financially free? Because they discovered a 9-word wealth password hidden in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected money, cleared debts, and new opportunities. Some say the results feel almost divine. Scientists confirm it activates a powerful ancient part of your brain linked to wealth and abundance. But now that it's leaked, it won't stay available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is a quiet strength growing inside you now, and it is the result of what you have just moved through. This strength is not loud or forceful, but steady and grounded. It allows you to face situations without being shaken and to move forward without fear. I am building this strength within you so that you do not return to old patterns of worry or doubt. What you have gained in this moment is something that will remain with you and continue to protect you in the future. Type 1313 to stay covered. You may begin to notice that things around you feel lighter, as if a weight has been lifted from your surroundings. This is because what could have created heaviness is no longer present. I have removed what needed to be removed, and I have redirected what needed to be redirected. This is why you can begin to feel at ease again, even if you do not fully understand what has changed. Trust that this shift is real and that it is the result of my protection working in your life. I am also guiding you to move forward with renewed clarity and confidence. The confusion that once clouded your thoughts is being replaced with understanding. You will begin to see your path more clearly, and you will feel more certain about the steps you need to take. This clarity is not something you have to search for. It is something I am placing within you. When you follow it, you move forward with assurance and peace. There may still be small reminders of what you just moved through, but they will not have the same power over you. These reminders are not meant to bring fear, but to reinforce your awareness. They are signs of how far you have come and how you have been protected. When you notice them, do not be disturbed. Instead, recognize them as evidence that you are no longer in the same position you were before. Type 1414 to receive guidance. I want you to carry this awareness with you, even as life returns to a more normal rhythm. The connection you have strengthened with me during this time is something you should not let go of. It is this connection that allowed you to move through this moment safely, and it is this connection
that will continue to guide you in the future.
Stay close to me in your thoughts, your actions, and your decisions.
When you do this, you remain under my protection at all times. You are not the same as you were before this moment.
Something within you has shifted, and that shift is a sign of growth.
You have become more aware, more grounded, and more connected to me. This growth is valuable, and it will serve you in ways you may not yet fully understand.
Do not overlook it or dismiss it.
Recognize it as part of the work I am doing in your life. I am also opening new paths for you.
Paths that are aligned with your peace and your purpose.
What you are moving into is not something to fear, but something to embrace. These new opportunities will come with a sense of rightness, a feeling that you are exactly where you need to be.
Trust that feeling, because it is my guidance leading you forward.
When you follow it, you step into what is meant for you. Stay mindful of your surroundings, even as things feel calmer. Awareness is not something you turn on and off. It is something you carry with you. When you remain aware, you are able to respond wisely to whatever comes your way. This awareness does not create fear. It creates confidence. It allows you to move through life with a sense of control and peace. I am not stepping away from you now that this moment is passing. My presence remains with you just as it was during the most intense part of this experience. You are not being left to navigate on your own. I am still guiding you, still protecting you, and still surrounding you with my presence. This is something you can rely on, no matter what comes next. As you continue forward, you will begin to see the full impact of what has been done for you. Situations that could have caused harm will no longer be a part of your path. Opportunities that align with your peace will begin to appear. This is the result of my intervention in your life. I am not only protecting you from what could have been, I am leading you toward what is meant to be. Hold on to the peace you feel now, because it is a sign that you are safe and aligned with me. Do not let distractions or unnecessary concerns pull you away from this peace. Stay grounded, stay aware, and stay connected to me. When you do this, you carry my protection with you into every moment of your life. You have been carried through something that could have shaken you, and yet here you stand, with your peace intact. This is my protection made real in your life, and it is something you can trust again and again. There is a deep calm settling within you now, and it is not temporary. This calm is the result of everything aligning back into order after what has just passed. Your spirit is no longer under pressure, and your mind is no longer being pulled in different directions. I am restoring balance within you, so that you can move forward without the weight of what could have been. This restoration is part of my care for you, and it is something I am placing within you intentionally. Type 1515 to receive restoration. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You may begin to reflect on what you felt earlier and realize how intense it seemed at the time.
That intensity was not meant to harm you, but to awaken your awareness and draw you closer to me. Through that awareness, I was able to guide you, protect you, and lead you through safely. What you experienced was not just a moment of tension. It was a moment of alignment where you learned to trust my voice more deeply. This understanding is something that will remain with you. I want you to move forward without carrying any fear from what has passed. Fear does not belong in your future because you have seen what my protection can do. You have seen how I can intervene, how I can redirect, and how I can keep you safe, even when something seems close. Let this experience strengthen your trust instead of weakening it. When you trust me fully, you move through life with confidence and peace. There will be new moments ahead, but you will not face them the same way you did before. You now carry a deeper awareness and a stronger connection to me. This means you will recognize my guidance more easily and follow it more confidently. What once felt uncertain will now feel guided. What once felt overwhelming will now feel manageable. This is the growth that has taken place within you. Type 1616 to walk in strength. I am also opening your path in a way that allows you to move forward with clarity. What was unclear before is now becoming visible. You will begin to see where to go, what to do, and how to move without hesitation. This clarity is not something you have to search for. It is something I am placing within you. When you follow it, you move with purpose and assurance. There is also a sense of renewal coming into your life now. It may show itself in small ways at first, but it will continue to grow. This renewal is my way of restoring what was strained and strengthening what was weakened. You are not just returning to where you were before. You are moving into a better place. This place is filled with peace, stability, and a deeper connection to me. I want you to remain aware even as everything feels settled. Awareness is not something you only use in difficult moments. It is something that keeps you aligned at all times. When you remain aware, you stay connected to my guidance and my protection. This connection is what keeps your path clear and your spirit steady. Do not let it fade as things return to normal. You have been reminded that I am always present, always watching, and always guiding. This is not something that changes depending on your situation. Whether things feel calm or uncertain, I am with you in the same way. This consistency is something you can rely on, and it is something that brings peace into your life. You are never alone, and you are never without my protection. As you continue forward, you will begin to see opportunities that align with your peace and your purpose. These opportunities are not random, they are part of what I have prepared for you. When you follow them, you move into a path that is stable and fulfilling. Trust that what is opening before you is meant for you and that it is being guided by my hand. There is no need to look back with worry or regret. What has passed is behind you, and it no longer has any hold on your life. Focus on what is ahead, because that is where your path continues. When you keep your eyes forward and your heart aligned with me, you move with confidence and clarity. This is how you step into what is meant for you. I am proud of how you have remained steady, how you have listened, and how you have trusted. These qualities are what allowed you to move through this moment safely. Continue to carry them with you, because they will guide you in everything you do. You are not just protected, you are strengthened, and you are prepared for what lies ahead. You are now standing in a place where the storm that once tried to form around you has completely lost its direction. And I want you to recognize the peace that surrounds you now. This peace is not something fragile that can be taken away easily. It is something I have placed deeply within you. What could have unfolded has been stopped, and what could have reached you has been turned away. You are not in danger. You are in my covering, and that covering is steady and unshaken. Stay aware of this truth, because it will keep your heart grounded as you move forward. There is a quiet clarity settling into your mind, and it is replacing the confusion that once tried to take hold. You may notice that your thoughts feel more organized, more steady, and more focused than before. This is not accidental. It is my hand bringing order back into your thinking. When your mind is clear, you are able to move with confidence and make decisions that align with your path. This clarity is part of your protection, and it is something I am strengthening within you. Type 1717 to stay in peace. You have come through something that was meant to test your awareness, and you have remained aligned with me. Because of this, you are now moving into a space where your connection with me feels stronger and more natural. You will begin to recognize my guidance more easily, and you will feel more confident in following it. This is not a temporary shift. It is a lasting change that will continue to guide you. What you have learned in this moment is becoming a part of how you live moving forward. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20 times faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. I am also placing a deeper sense of assurance within your spirit so that you do not return to doubt. Doubt tries to weaken your trust. But you have seen what trust can do. You have seen how staying aligned with me can change outcomes and protect you from what you cannot see. Let this experience strengthen your confidence instead of allowing uncertainty to return. You are not meant to live in hesitation. You are meant to walk with assurance. There may still be small reminders of what you moved through, but they no longer carry power over you. These reminders are only echoes of something that has already moved behind you. When you become aware of them, allow them to pass without giving them your focus. They do not belong in your present, and they have no place in your future. You are moving ahead into something new, something connected to peace and stability. Type 1818 to move forward. I am also leading you to remain consistent in your connection with me. This connection is not meant to exist only in moments that feel urgent. It is meant to become part of your daily life. When you remain connected, you stay aligned with my guidance and my protection at all times. This consistency is what keeps your path clear and your spirit grounded. Do not allow this connection to fade when things begin to feel calmer. A sense of renewal is flowing into your life now, and it is bringing fresh strength and new direction. You may begin to feel more motivated, more focused, and more prepared to keep moving forward. This is my way of restoring what was emptied and strengthening what became weak. You are not only recovering from what has already passed, you are being renewed and prepared for what is ahead. This renewal will continue to increase as you stay aligned with me. You are also entering a place where your decisions will feel more natural and more aligned. What once felt difficult will begin to feel clear, and what once required effort will begin to move with ease.
This is because your connection with me is guiding you in a stronger way. When you follow this guidance, you move with confidence and clarity.
This is how you remain aligned with your purpose. I want you to carry this awareness into every moment. Awareness is not something you activate and then set aside. It is something that becomes part of the way you live. When you remain aware, you are able to recognize my guidance in both small and important decisions. This awareness is what keeps you aligned with my protection and my direction. It is something that will continue to serve you well. You are not going back to a place of uncertainty. You are moving into a place of stability and clarity. What you have experienced has made you stronger and prepared you for what is ahead. You are now equipped with a deeper understanding of how I guide and protect you. This understanding will continue to grow as you move forward. You are not the same person you were before. You are stronger and more aware. I am still with you, just as I have been throughout this entire moment. My presence has not changed, and it will not change. You can depend on me in every situation, knowing that I am guiding you and protecting you. This is a truth that will remain constant in your life.